Good morning, children. Today I am going to teach you the second chapter of your book, Footprints Without Feet, The Thief's Story. I started in the first video of this chapter. I sent you a video that is related to the concept of this chapter. But today, line by line, I am going to explain this chapter. This is the story of a thief named Hari Singh, and the second chief character is Anil. Anil makes friend with a young man. He trusts him completely. Does the young man betray his trust? Anil is a young man who makes to a young man his friend, and he has a great trust for him. You have to read the story to know the details that what happens in the end of the story, who betray his trust. Okay, let's see. I was still a thief when I met Anil, and though Anil 15, I was an experienced and fairly successful hand. The story starts from the first line, related to the man who was the thief. He says that when I met first time to the man Anil, he was 15 years old, and at that time I was a complete thief. Anil was watching a wrestling match when I approached him. When the thief saw first time to the man Anil, at that time Anil was busy to see a wrestling match. He was about 25 but tall, lean fellow, and he looked easygoing, kind and simple enough for my purpose. The thief says that to select my purpose, when I noticed very attentively, I found that Anil is a nice client for my purpose because he was a very ordinary person with simple looking, with a tall and lean fellow. I had not had much luck of late and thought I might be able to get into the young man's confidence. The thief says that his luck was not cooperating him from some weeks, so this time he resolved that he will do all his best things to attract the man for his purpose. You look a bit of a wrestler yourself, I said. A little flattery helps in making friends. So the thief at first started to make a flattery for Anil. He says that you also look like a wrestler. So do you, he replied, which put me off for a moment because at that time I was rather thin. But Anil replied in the same manners that you also look like a wrestler. You also look like a wrestler. After hearing this statement, the thief says that I was shocked because at that time the thief was very thin, and he thought that it was a hyperbole for him. Well, I said modestly, I do wrestle a bit. Then the thief very politely replied that, yes, I think a little about wrestling. What's your name? Then the man asked his name. Hari Singh, I lied. The thief told lie that his name is Hari Singh. This was totally lie, and he had told him a false name named Hari Singh. I took a new name every month that kept me ahead of the police and my former employer. It was the habit of the thief because every time he used a new name for him so that he could escape himself from the police. After this introduction, Anil talked about the well-oiled wrestlers who were grunting, lifting, and throwing each other about. When there was a little introduction happened between Anil and the thief, after that Anil started to talk with the thief about those wrestlers who were trying to lifting and throwing each other. I didn't have much to say, and the thief says that he had no idea about the wrestling, so he was silent at that time. Anil walked away. I followed casually, and then Anil began to leave the place, but the thief also started to chase me. Hello again, he said, and once again he said hello to him. I gave him my most appealing smile. I want to work for you, I said. And to impress Anil, the thief made a very attractive smile and said that this time I need work and I want to work for you. But I can't pay you. But Anil said, this time I have no more money to pay you. I thought that over for a minute. Perhaps I had misjudged my man. I asked, can you feed me? Then the thief thought for a little moment, and after that he said that okay, if you don't pay me, will you only feed me? Can you cook? Anil said, can you cook? I can cook, I lied again. Once again the thief told lie that yes, I can cook. But he had no idea about cooking. If you can cook, then maybe I can feed you. And then Anil also agreed with the statement that if you are ready to cook, I have no problem to feed you. He took me to his room over the Jamna Swift shop and told me I could sleep on the balcony. But the meal I cooked that night must have terrible because Anil gave it to a stray dog and told me to be off. After that, Anil went away to take the thief with him at his room, and this room was at the place Jamna Sweet Shop. Then he informed the thief that you have to sleep on the balcony. You have to sleep on the balcony, and then the thief started to cook food, but the thief started to cook food, but when the cooked food was ready, it was terrible, very terrible food because the thief had no idea about any food. So the food was definitely a very worst food. Anil gave it to a stray dog and told me to be off. And Anil also didn't eat, didn't eat the food, and all the food was in the favor of a dog. But I just hung around smiling in my most appealing way. He could not help laughing. And then I was upset because I had done my job in a very unimpressive manner. So I was trying to move here and there around him, and seeing my such type of manners, Anil also could not stop his laughing, and he also made a smile.